Meek Mill is finally coming out and explaining some things. But I just don't understand why he even associated with Diddy in the first place. Like, if I know that a person is a certain type of way and they continue to do certain things, I don't care how much money or opportunities can come from that. Bro, I'm not kicking it with you, bro. You be on some weird stuff. You the type of person I don't want to be around, bro.
Y'all remember before this Diddy trial started, how Meek used to be so defensive anytime anybody linked him with Diddy? Even though him and Diddy got so many questionable pictures, so many videos of them, specifically this one.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy.
Bro, out of all the videos with Meek Mill, that's the most disturbing one, bro. Bro, Meek Mill has been embarrassed many times on camera within the past 2 to 3 years. That's the most disturbing one. Why? Number one, because Diddy's called him daddy, which is crazy, right? And he calls everybody daddy, right? But that's just crazy, bro. Number two, Meek Mill's letting him call him daddy without checking him. Like, yo, chill with the daddy stuff. Like, not even chill with the daddy stuff. Stop saying daddy. You 20 years older than me. Talk about daddy. You over 20 years older than me. Number three, in the way he's in that water, the water's moving. So it looks like he's, I hate to even bring it up or whatever, but it looks like he's kind of like shaking his butt a little bit. It does. And it's not him. He's just, you know how you in the water at the pool and the water is moving. And then also the way that the reflection looks, not reflection, the way that water moves, it looks like it's shaking more than it is. It's just moving, swaying. It's just crazy. It's a crazy video, bro. Like if he was outside just sitting on a regular bench and he was saying that, it probably wouldn't look as crazy. But he in the water and it's crazy.
You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love.
And then you putting in that work. What does that even mean? Oh, you would tell Meek Mill is uncomfortable though.
Love you. Yeah.
Meek always hated anytime anybody would question him about Diddy. Actually, the last time it happened, Meek actually threatened the publications with war. Meek said, none of these publications are owned by black men, posting things to destroy the names and brands of the culture. I'ma stand on this. I know it's somebody behind this. I'ma start a war behind it too when I find out. Well, looks like Meek's research must have turned up empty, because last night, Meek actually voluntarily gave up information about Diddy and his parties. Meek said, just to put that on record, and the craziest thing I seen at Puff parties is coke vibes, and that's going on at all the parties. I'm from North Philly. I had millions since I was 23. I don't ever want to be addicted to weed. Not judging, but I see it different. So right now, according to Meek, the worst thing he ever saw at Diddy's parties was just a little bit of blow, you guys. Nothing too crazy. Now, whether or not you guys want to believe Meek, that's up to you guys. He also addressed one of the most infamous pictures that's been going around, the matching shirt with Diddy.
Why would you have a matching shirt with Diddy? Now, I already heard his explanation because I watched a little bit of his video already. But why would you have a matching shirt with Diddy? And after he explains it, I'm gonna come back and give my explanation on that too.
He said, story time. Coachella. Stopped at Maxfield in LA. Grabbed a silk type Gucci set because people said it would be hot. Then jumped on a chopper and landed. When I ran into Puff, I was salty we had on the same thing. But shit wasn't nothing to a king. We all got the whole store. So there you guys have it.
In that situation right there, Diddy, out of all people, knowing his reputation, say you just say Meek Mill is telling the truth. Say you just happen to wear the same shirt as him. My nigga, take your shirt off and be in your tank top. You know what I'm saying? If I'm working out, man, I'm about to be straight. You know what I mean? Just shirtless. I am not about to walk around with the same shirt as Diddy. The same design, same shirt as Diddy. Bro, just thinking about it, Meek Mill probably telling the truth. Diddy, being how Diddy is, probably figured out what type of shirt Meek was wearing. It was like, he gonna wear that same shirt. Because he want him and Daddy to match. Daddy. He want him and Meek Mill, not Daddy, him and Meek Mill to match.
This was just a coincidence, you
And then take a picture together.
guys. Puff did not give him this matching set and said, yo, daddy, put this on for me real quick. So stop all the Puff and Meek rumors, you guys. Quit it. Now, let me be honest here with you guys. This is one of the smartest moves Meek can make. With all the wild and crazy shit that we've heard about Puff over the last 2 weeks in trial, you definitely have to put out a disclaimer about your relationship with Puff. Now that we all know this man had no sexual limits, especially asking Cassie to rub semen on his nipples. God damn, bruh. What kind of freaky shit are you into? The man's sexual appetite had no limits. So it's only a matter of time before people start looking at you weird. We know some of you rappers went to Diddy's freak-offs. Everybody didn't just leave after the main party was over. Stop it. You guys gotta stop.
It also goes to show you how people will just switch up on you. Human nature is something that I've been studying, bro. And I've been studying human nature just through observation, just through how people treat me, just through the experiences that I have, how I treat people. Asking, dang, why did I get mad at that time? Or why was I happy that time? Or why was I nice this time? Or just studying people. One thing I've learned, really more so observing other people in response to me or other people, how they respond to other people. Really how they wrong other people. I realized like human nature is always to preserve self. And I studied that when I was in like high school, college, and psychology class or whatever. But human nature's job is to always preserve itself. It's to always protect itself. And it's just why it's hard for me to trust people. Because when it comes down to the line, there's no loyalty. People are going to protect themselves, which is understandable. Because as a human, I get what it feels like to want to take care of yourself first. But it's crazy because half them people who are either not saying nothing about it or will take a stand and go against him were people who was like buddy with him at one time. You know what I mean?
Fly into our faces. A lot of you guys enjoyed partying with Puff way too much to just go home at midnight. You guys are not Cinderella. Stop. Don't be surprised if you guys start seeing a bunch of rappers put out disclaimers or going on podcasts and telling their side of the story. We're about to have Kid Cudi take the stand, and I'm sure he's going to divulge some interesting details. You guys get in the comments.
Well, this is corny to me because I keep coming across I keep seeing videos of Diddy's security guard, ex-security guard, come on all those stories. I'm like, that's corny to me because even though I'm appreciative of the stories, what's corny to me is, you mean to tell me you have that many stories to talk about Diddy, so that means you stuck around that long. The money was that good that you stuck around that long. Bro, from the first violation, the first moment of infraction, you should have been out of there. You shouldn't even have all those stories. You should have one story. The story that made you be like, you leaving. Nigga, my nigga, you stayed for years. I'm looking at you crazy. Like, why do you have so many stories, bro? Because you stayed for so long as his security guard. You weren't staying that long as a social experiment. You weren't like undercover. Diddy was undercover in the closet. No, he wasn't even in the closet. He was out the closet at the freak-off parties. It's crazy. It's crazy because Meek Mill used to be so respected. So respected. And now he just looked at as like a cornball, like a goofball. Like he just seems so corny. He just seems so corny to people now. It's crazy. Even Nicki Minaj dated him at one point for like a year or so. I think they was engaged. That's wild, bro.